Let me explain to you how you'll be able to apply for the Global Career Scholarship Program online application. This is for the embassy track. Once you have logged in to the studyinkorea.go.kr and then close these things, change the language to English and click plan your studies scholarships. You'll be able to navigate this page and look for apply for the GKS Global Career Scholarship. This is the first thing that you'll see, the GKS applicant agreement. In the GKS form, I think it's form 9 for form 8, I'm not sure. But instead of checking each box, just click agree to all. Now your information. This is only applicable for embassy track. And then once you click that, you'll be notified by the country. Again, select everything. Mine is general master's degree. This is one important thing. You can select multiple desired field of study, especially if, for example, MBA students studying and then there's a GAS, GSIS. Sometimes they're different, so that's why there's specific information here. You can select multiple fields. And now let's go with your personal information, your name, your gender, your birthday. These information should be the same with your passport or your other information. Put everything here, your photo as well. Make sure you're not Korean nor your parents. And now let's go to the university. I tried pre-selecting these universities based on just normal random things, but there's one specific information. Embassy track should select at least one type B university. So that's important for you to take note. I think the first choice is always a type B university. I'm not sure, but I think it is. So you'll be able to find top type B universities here. So I just tried selecting Sunwon University since I've been there for my Korean language training program. And now my second choice is Hanning University. I just want to give emphasis on this. Medium of instruction, required topic for admission. Again, those information are important for you to take note. For Hanning University Department of Business Administration, level 4 is required for admission, not just level 3. I'll try to share with you a Sungkung Kwan University, one of the best university for business, specifically this program, Global MBA. So medium of instruction, English, and still required level is level 3. Always save a draft. Once this appears, it means your draft is saved. Just continue and go to the next. The next part is about language abilities. So I think if I don't have topic, just write no language, no topic certificate. You don't need to put NA, just don't put anything. And then the next information needed is the high school. Make sure to check out all the informations properly, year of graduation included. Now for a bachelor's degree. Again, the name of the university, the actual major, all the information, even up until the graduation date, should be the same with your transcript of record and your completion certificate. Those things should be the same. Now, I don't have a degree thesis, but I have a business plan. What I did is, although I don't have a degree thesis, I wrote there the business plan I made. So if you're applying for PhD, you need to complete the master's degree requirements, and then postdoc, then you have to apply and complete the degree requirement. Now, information on academic transcript. One of the challenging parts. If your grading system is not the same of Korea, the 4.0, 4.3, 4.5, 5.0, 1.0, 100, just indicate the grading system there, regardless of what it is. Like the 9 over 10, some of you have at least 80 or 20 as the highest grade. Just put it as is. Now, you have to have an attachment or a supplementary document explaining your CGPA. Now, I have mentioned to you, the conversion table should be at least into one of those of allowed here in South Korea. My recommendation, follow the score percentile. And for your GPA indicated in your original document transcript, as I mentioned, it should not be very hard to find. You can highlight it directly, but if it's not available in your transcript of records, you must request a specific supplementary document from your university indicating your CGPA, your total average. Because some universities, they don't issue the CGPA in the transcript of record. For my case, I don't have my CGPA in my transcript of record. So I requested for a separate one to explain my grading system. And then if you don't have grades per semester, just write your final grade on that first column. First semester, first year, column, uh, row. Then previously received scholarships. If you're GKS applicant or recipient before, you cannot apply to the Global Career Scholarship Program anymore, unfortunately. Again, that's a new rule enforced by NIED, and that's understandable. So, for this specific question, your previous visits to Korea, you can add a section up to two. You can share two sections here. I suggest reference the top two recent visits. Now for the recommendation letter. Again, follow this format. First name of the recommender, middle name of the recommender, and the surname of the person giving you the recommendation. Make sure to explicitly indicate the position or the title of the professor. Is he a dean, assistant professor? He's the president of the university? Or if he's a manager, right? Manager, supervisor, and such. University institution, if he's from the university, just write the university. If from the company, write the company. And all the information given. Now, let's go to the personal statement. So here you can write in Korean or in English. To be honest, the 6,000 characters, it's not really accurate. It's 10,000 characters. And I'll probably share more information here as I progress in this specific video. So, writing your personal statement, just input them directly in this actual website, or I highly suggest doing it in the Google Docs, and then it's easier for you to transfer. With this kind of format, you need to answer the following questions: motivation, educational background, significant experiences, people inspiring you, who influence you to study, and everything. Again, I'll show this is a very important information. It's actually 17,000 if it's English. But the moment you type Korean letter, Hangul, the 17,000 will change to 10,000. See, this is the example I'm saying. See, you see the switch. Now it's 10,000 now. But when and then it shows Hangul. But when you remove the Hangul word, the letters, it go back to English. So that's what I'm saying. Be careful with that one. Study plan, again, you need to explain your language study plan, how you improve your Korean and English language proficiency, even before taking the courses or taking the Korean language training program. Simple, just copy and paste whichever essay you have made. Now, this is a Korean language program exemption application. It doesn't apply to you. Don't do anything. One important thing to note, the personal medical assessment. It's important for you to be honest on this, okay? I had been hospitalized. I put appendectomy. I used visual impairment, like wearing glasses is actually a sign of visual impairment. I try to be funny here. So my special diet is I only eat expensive food. But for example, if you're eating only halal, you can indicate that it doesn't affect your chances. It's just a good to know information. So now for the recommendation letter in the files that you have to upload. I made the video about this. Just watch how to do with the recommendation letter. But this is a specific naming convention I suggest. Your name underscore the file. So for example, the recommendation letter, assume that's not resume. It's Justin Van Rivera underscore recommendation letter. Awards and certificates, don't need to have them apostilled, even if it's photocopies, perfectly fine. Now, applicant's passport, you can indicate your passport if you have it, and then also your topic certificate if you have it. I always suggest checking all these information. So these ones, certificate of employment, if it's not for you, don't use it. Don't submit anything. Save draft and move to the next round. This is a very important step. You can actually see in the summary of everything you have inputted. You have written, typed in this specific application form, which is very nice because you see the whole entire application. So from start to finish. Now I'll show you one quick tip. Click preview. Once you click preview, it shows you the completed forms. Right? It's so nice. It's the completed forms already. They did the forms for you just by inputting the information on the actual application form. No, they have specific checks already if they are required for you. And again, you cannot proceed to the next slide if you don't have the information. Make sure when you print this form, you indicate the date, the application forms, the applicant's name, and the applicant's signature. So again, everything is here. Make sure to put your hard copy of your picture as required in this part. It's everything. I mean, it's so nice, to be honest. I think this will invite more applicants to the embassy track because how easy it is to do this. And yeah, it's like a completed form already without stressing yourself writing or checking each part. Up until the personal medical assessment and then consent to collect information. Again, until there, applicant's name, date, and your signature. You can save it directly, but saving it, be sure to save it as PDF file and then okay. Then the file will come out. This is it. Like the completed application form. It's so nice, right? You don't need to edit or check anything. That's how it works. And then once you are satisfied with everything, checked everything, then you can submit. If I submit this, I cannot delete it anymore. So be very careful, okay?